So guys, the FinTech Week is running here tonight, so I've been told that you are the winners of Finovate contest. So can you please introduce yourself and introduce your FinTech startup?
Sure. Hello. Привет to all of Russians. I see many Russian faces here. I will introduce both of us first and then continue about the company. So my name is Igor. This is Jeremy. We are Russian and American working together based out of Singapore. And our business is in many countries in the US, Europe, and hopefully will come to Hong Kong soon. Today we will talk about two of our companies. The first one is venture capital fund named LifeSreader. It's a Russian name and originally from Russia. Me and my managing partner Slava started the fund 6 years ago, and last 4 years we are based in Singapore. But this is not. We invested into 25 successful fintech companies across the world, and I think we are quite well known in the venture capital side. But today I'd like to talk about our recent and I think most exciting, promising venture startup named Arival Bank. Arival Bank yesterday presented its product on Finovate. Finovate, it's like an Oscar in the field of fintech. And we won the first and the main prize of the best of show. Arival Bank is led by myself, but the biggest brain behind the Arival Bank is Jeremy, who heads all the operations within the bank. So Jeremy, for those, especially for ladies, Jeremy is single, and he is young. He's only 24 years old. So Jeremy, and he's American if somebody wants to move there. And I have a question to Jeremy tonight. So Jeremy, being 24 years old, being so young, what does it mean? How is it possible to launch and run the bank, and actually international bank? Can you share your insights, please?
Thank you for the warm introduction, Igor. So actually, let me clarify, I'm Russian-American. My parents immigrated to the States in the 1980s. So I'm definitely Russian, but I'm definitely American. And Arival Bank is, like Igor mentioned, it's an internal venture from Singapore originally. And, we've been really fortunate the last year going on this journey. And to answer Igor's question, I moved to Singapore about a year ago. I took this crazy leap of faith to leave the States, and I wanted to do something unique and different with my life. So I thought moving to Southeast Asia might be a turning point. And, I bought the plane ticket, packed my suitcase, and hopped on the plane actually 1 year ago on Halloween, oddly enough. So, to tell you guys a little bit about our story, we're going after this underserved market of SMEs, so small, medium-sized businesses that are really underserved by banks, and they're really disconnected from the banking system. And that's kind of been our approach from the beginning, is building a digital bank that partners with FinTech. So we think the essence to a great banking experience is actually working with other superstars in the FinTech space, whether it's, businesses like SumUp, Stripe, or even businesses like TransferWise. So that's kind of our approach and our strategy. And, really the secret to creating a bank, it's nothing too crazy, to be honest with you. I mean, I know Igor's a little bit older than me, so I think the secret is really thinking of yourself like a startup, a tech startup, effectively. So at the same time, surrounding yourself with a great team, with winning minds, with experienced investors like Igor and Slava that I'm very fortunate to surround myself with. So the last year has been an incredible journey, to say the least, and I'm very, very excited to see what the future holds in store. So, a special shout out to my amazing kick-ass team, and happy Halloween to you all beautiful people here in Hong Kong. So thank you very much.
Just a short question. So when we moved from Russia to Singapore, we had at least a few friends here in Asia. One was Serge, who actually helped us. Was our friend who helped us to establish businesses and get all the stuff going on here in Asia. So Jeremy, I guess you are here in Hong Kong not because of drinks, free drinks here, but you also expect to establish the operations business here of Arival Bank. Maybe you have some questions or you want to, I don't know, like to get in touch with somebody from the audience. So what do you expect from Hong Kong, from this visit to Hong Kong?
So I think we're starting to really actively explore the ecosystem here in Hong Kong and trying to meet with different bankers and fintech experts, so on and so forth, to really understand what opportunities lie here for banks. We're more or less familiar with the virtual banking license and different opportunities from that perspective, but I'd love to meet any passionate people about banking, fintech, and that can kind of help us direct ourselves in the Hong Kong space. So initially, our target was US, Europe, but now we're starting to realize that places like Hong Kong, Japan, Singapore are really where the opportunities lie. So I'd be happy to connect with any of you. Let's chat, even if it's not about banking or fintech. If you want to talk about sports, I'd be more than happy to talk about, the best teams in the world, which are from Chicago. So thank you guys very much, and I hope that answered your question.